Hello and welcome to One-on-One on Bloomshire TV. I am Akhalamhe. Our guest today is an author, a politician, an educationist, and an entrepreneur. He is Bishop Dr. Akhalamhe. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay. First of all, I'd love to say congratulations to you and your wife. You celebrated a little earlier. Your wife just celebrated. Happy birthday to your anniversary.
Thank you very much.
Okay. There's this title, "The Unknown of It's quite catchy. So for those who would love to know what that's all about, please share with us.
Yeah, I was even surprised myself. The people decided to give me that name. They call me the Unknown of Edo State. You know, in 2016, I contested the Edo State governorship election. In that election, after Obaseki Ezeyamu, I was the third. I took top position. I was third place in that election. 2020, I also contested the election, and I came out very well. And when I attended the channels debates, people were not calling. So this is the man the Edo really wants. So they decided to give me that name and say, "You are the Unknown of Edo State." So you are the chosen one by God to lead Edo State. So even the name, I did not even give it to myself that name, but the people decide to give me that name. So I have adopted the name and I'm using it as the Unknown. It's a title given to me by the people.
Wow. What more could you ask for? Because that's the best.
So I am very happy. The Unknown of Edo State.
Okay, secondly, there's another title, Bishop.
Yeah. So that one has really. I'm a man of God. I'm a man of God. I see. So people have to understand it. It's a name. I'm not being a name. I'm also a man of God.
Okay. You said you're a man of God. We know how it is right here in this part where people feel that the church should not be so involved in politics. And now you are a man of God and you're involved in politics. So, and you're very active in politics. So when you come across such people, how do you explain the situation today?
I've always said that Christianity is not an emblem of mediocrity. If you check the Bible, it is written that the people will rejoice when the righteous rule. So politics should not be left in the hands of wicked people. So people who have the mind of God should go into politics because anything they want to do, because they have the fear of God, they will ensure that the promises made to the people are delivered. It is only a man that does not know God that take those values for granted. These core values of integrity, we talk about honesty, all those values. They are values that we should not handle with levity. And it's only somebody that is very close to God, that is a Christian or Muslim, that's not God, that can obey these core values. So that is why we say that it is a pity that people don't understand that once you are a Christian, you have no business with politics. Who says so? Who says so? In fact, politics should be left for people who have the fear of God. So these are people that will not promise anything and do the other thing, and they will say something in the morning and say another thing in the evening.
Just by the side, let me just quickly say this. You know your bishop. So were you one of the bishops that attended the unveiling of a vice presidential candidate?
No, I belong to a party and I'm the state chairman of that party, the Zenith Labour Party. I'm the state chairman of that party. So I don't know what is happening in other party apart from my party.
Yeah. So you contested in 2016 and you mentioned that you came out third in the Barrow elections, and I believe that was your first time delving into politics and you just went for the #1 seat of the state. Like, what gave you that confidence? Were you trying to test the waters, or what really gave you that confidence?
You know that today I don't even know. The thing is driving me.
Wow.
There's what is called inner propeller. He's telling me that I have what it takes to drive the economy of the state. I did not just wake up when I say, oh, or somebody tell me, say, please go and contest the election. As at that time, very young, All I was just doing is teaching student accounting in the university academic level. But I was just thinking, well, something just pushed me, go and liberate your people. And it mentioned specific class of people, the youth. That was the reason why, even in the debates, those contenders from the major party, they will come for a debate. The supporter that will come with them will be on my side, giving me ovation during the debate.
And that's how you got your
yes, this is the Onosho there.
Wow.
So that's how it is.
You contested under the platform of, that's in 2016, under the platform of the People for Democratic Change.
I really have enough of me.
And then right now you are the state chairman of
the Labour Party.
Labour Party.
Yeah.
What happened? Why did you switch?
It's that I didn't switch. Okay. What happened was that, I'm a very faithful politician. I'm not a fair weather politician.
Yes.
As I'm telling you, even after that 2016 election, even some persons in the other political party said, please Bishop, come and join us. I said, no, I'm a faithful politician. I know what I want. So that's why it seems today I still remain my party. I left the PDC to the Labour Party because that party was registered by INEC.
Oh.
So that party, as we speak right now, is no longer in existence. So that's why I look for other political party that share the same vision, the same idea, the same ideology, the lot of PDC and what I believe in. And I look at the political party, no any other political party that share the same ideology apart from that Zenith Labour Party. So I have to key into it. And I joined them.
Yes, you contested for the #1 position. Looking at Edo State, some people say Edo State is so blessed that we should be a commercial or an industrial hub. When we look at Edo North, we have mineral resources, Edo Central, a lot of food coming in from there. Even Edo South, Malaysia came here to take samples, and now they are doing well with oil palm. So if you had won that race and you became governor, what policies would you have put in place? What would you have done differently from this present administration so as to make Edo State a commercial or industrialized state?
Thank you very much. You know, after that election, I packaged my policy documents. I said to the governor of Edo State, Governor Basaki, I said, these are the plans I have. This is the reason why I want to become the governor of the state. I am supporting with them. Please take. You see, if you want to be a good leader, you must have the mindset of managing a state as if you are managing a business. Because the government needs money to run the states. So if you don't have the money to run the states, you will not be able to construct roads. You're not able to give good education to the children. You're not able to better the lives of the people. Quality life for that matter, you can't do that. So if I had won the election, like I have told the people before, the Edo people, I've canvassed my ideas to them. I said, number one, in this state today, Edo State, have been referred and regarded as civil service state.
How do we change that?
That is what I'm saying. So I want to come about that. You see, there are so many industries today in the state that are moribund. Like the Edo line is moribund. When it was in existence, that organization gave us direct and indirect jobs. You got a better breweries. The same thing. Yes. What happens? Edo used to have what is called Edo Pharmaceutical Company. So then where is it? What about the Edo Juice Factory? It's no longer there. So if I had won as a governor, it's for me to revive all this moribund, create more industries, go into agriculture, because the worst security the people can face is food insecurity. I want to go into agriculture, go into rice production, go into garri processing. If you go to Onwa, Edo people have a fertile land in Onwa. If you come to Ekboma here, Ishan land, they have fertile land for rice. The government would have taken advantage of this fertile land, go into rice production. Today you can't even buy a bag of rice. That is fertile land that people cannot even. These are simple food you can go into. Go into the subsidize the price. When we do that, what do? We create job for the people. We produce food for the people. Then we increase the revenue. the funds to run the government. That's what I wanted to do. If you look at it, the people are still very poor. The government today have not been able to put the people out of poverty. Because they don't believe that when the people are in power, they have where to go in the money. They get money, where to go in the money, and they come home. There will be peace in the society. Today, this security you are even seeing around because of poverty. People are not doing anything. So the state is not industrialized. Nothing is just working. Everything is in comatose. The only way the government is getting money out to run the state is through taxes and allocation for Abuja. Then I told her, say, if this allocation stop, how will the government now survive? When the government have no structures, there's no financial structures to run the state. So I want to come on board to give financial structures for Edo State. You know, today the common food you can find any home is bread. But today it's no longer affordable. Why will it stop the government to establish bakery in the 3 senatorial districts? Edo North, Edo South, Edo Central. We have Edo bakery, Edo bread. Subsidize it. That will create job, give the people food, and what? And increase the revenue of the government. They don't go into this. See, I was in school, my father opened a bakery. I was a very young man. In school, I was in 12th level. That bakery took my father just a month. It was running. So when we have to take a government to open bakery in the 2 senatorial districts, these are ways you can create job for people. Then by then you will not be looking for money to run the state. If allocation does not come, then the money you are generating within the state, you need to run the state. What they are doing is that they are collecting taxes for people who are already impoverished.
Yeah.
You see, and they even tax them what is called best of judgment, arbitrary taxes system. The people are becoming poor about the day. The government is making them. It's like you are using one hand to give to the people and using the left to collect for them. And you give little and you collect more for the people. You see, I think the people are now wiser. They need people who can think out of the box. People who are creative. Creativity. People who can run the government like a business. Like me, I told people, I said, come. I wasn't coming to government because I needed money. I am not rich, I'm not poor. As a young man, at the age of 29, anything that a young man wants in life, I've already gotten it. I did not steal to get a car for myself. I didn't steal to start building house. I didn't steal anything. I work as a young man, as a young lecturer. I write books, I sell. So I open about schools, I run schools successful, pay salaries. So people who are successfully manage business, they should be able to manage business in this 24th century. People believe in what your product, believe in you and you make money. Let alone the governments. Like I have a brand. What are they doing in the government office? You should be able to run the government like a business. Use structures. Do you know Akhalamhe came to those states to learn transport business from a line? Today they are the best in Nigeria.
This is another information.
Yes! And those states, Akhalamhe state came to those states to learn transport service from Edo State. In this state before, if you don't have money to travel, don't just worry yourself. Go to Edo line. They navigate every route. If you are going to Akhalamhe, go there. You know the time they will go. They will leave 8. If you miss 8, you wait till 12 again. If you miss 12, you wait till 2. That is how it was wrong. With little transport fare. If you don't have money, all these private businesses were not popular then. All these private transport companies were not popular. The other people were selling within Edo line what things were there. We were mechanic workshops there. People were selling a lot of things, food stuff, business everywhere. You see restaurants around that area. Go to this, it's like a graveyard. I wonder. The other day I was going to Abuja, I said, purposely today, let me go to CTS. I want to follow CTS. Let me know what's going on there. I came to get information. There was no bus going to Abuja. And I asked him, I said, what is happening? He said, there's no bus again. The one that was better, they were having 2 in front that were good. Now, these 2 now can no longer travel. That means they are dead. So, hence, they are no longer traveling again. So, tell me, how will the governor now construct roads, give bursary? Look at our students. As a student at University of Benin, I watched my colleagues in the same hostel going to going to bursary to collect bursary?
Yes.
And that's where you're going. Yes, now from there you see data. You see, you say we have bursary, I'm going. You see that? Yes. See when you can say I'm going to collect my bursary, you just go and come back. As that time, 5 times was big. Your classmates, your hostel mate will also say, my state government gave me 5,000. You know, cash. I'm talking about that far back away. You can't buy it. You buy food stuff, they buy textbooks.
Yes.
No bursary here because they don't have money. You cannot do this if you don't have the money to run the state. They don't have it to run it because there are no financial structures. So Edo people need.
And they are even killing the structures on ground.
The one they met, they can't revive them. They can't revive them, and they're not building more. Nothing is going on. So they just rely on taxes for the people. If you are a fresh graduate, you want to run a body salon business in this state now, just open it. Once the local government people know that that place is open, tomorrow they will come. They don't care whether you are making profit or you have even had a customer, a client or not. They will ask you to pay your tax. When the young man can no longer pay the tax, you can tell you I'm going to pay electricity, you will just lock the gate, you will not lock the door, you will just look for a way. That's just many of them are traveling out of the country. Most of them are tried businesses. The government is not allowed to give them what is called a tax holiday. What is called in economics because it's tax holiday. If you are starting a business, there is a period of time government has to allow you to operate without collecting tax so that you can stabilize. But it is not happening. Just open a shop, they are coming, here pay. So this thing is killing businesses, and people are no longer looking at the way of entrepreneurship. Because the only sure way out of this mess of unemployment is entrepreneurship, and the government is not encouraging it. But because they are taking much from the people that they give.
Now, with all of these issues, how can we move from just complaining, just talking about it? How can we move to holding the government accountable?
Yes, like me, we have various. There's an organization I belong to. I happen to be the secretary of that organization. We, at a point, we started with this man who is Novia Federal Constituency. What do you call him again? Yes. I was remember he's the one who presented them at Ovia Federal Constituency. That young man. Dennis. So he invited us. Let me tell you people who he invited us. He said he wanted to come and see and look at. He want to give accountability to the people. We want to be accountable to the people. That we should come and see with our optical eyes those things he has done. Whether those things are those things tell the people that he has done, whether if actually they are visible. We told him no problem. We got a bus. We are more than 20. Comrade was there. Ogbapa was there. Pastor Ogbapa. We are many. We follow him. We moved around the whole of Ovia. Look at those things. We saw what this young man has done. How many of our leaders can come out and say, please come and speak? Because most of the time, they deceive the people with some policies that vote for me. By the time they get the votes, those things they've done, they will even deny promising the people. So, what are we saying? So, the people, the only way you can hold them accountable is this. If they promise you and they don't do anything, 4 years is not forever. Yeah. When they want to go back, wait for them. When they come, you ask them questions. When you were going 4 years ago, you told us you were going to do this road for us. But the road is not there. So why do you think we should give you our vote this time around? So the people still have problem with that. The electorate, they are still having problem. They are not yet matured. Because when we're talking about maturity and discipline. When somebody will give you 2,000 naira, you know the person does not have the capacity to deliver, and you want to go ahead to vote for the person. After voting, you start regretting. So the people still have problem. Not until they become disciplined and they know how to reject money and vote for the right person, Nigeria will see the mail like this. That's why I've already told you, I said the best platform now for the people is that during the election, organization like you people, like all those people, organize debate for candidates so that the electorate can watch and listen as they canvass their idea and policies. Then true, they will not know the right candidate to give a vote. Let's put money aside. But the electorate, would they go that direction? Because once the people know that it is money that you collect that will make you to vote for your candidate, they'll keep giving you money, they'll keep that money, instead of them to giving you that deliver that debt of democracy, they'll keep the money for that election. When the time now comes, they'll give you the money, they'll get your vote. After the 4 years, after that voting, you will not see them again. So the people have the key. I have told them, once you have your BVC, you are a custodian of power. You can decide who to vote for. No, you cannot do the election anymore. You can't do with this new electoral act, you can't do the election. So that means the people have say now who should govern them. So that's why the electorate have to wake up. We are doing a lot of campaign everywhere now. Because if you go and vote for your candidate, nobody will rig the election. So the people is in the people's hand to hold them accountable. That's the only way. If you give them your mandate and they fail to deliver, wait for that after the 4 years. Send them back home. It's happening now. The governor of Osun State is not at home today. You don't vote for him. The people have spoken. That's how it is. If a governor is not doing 4 years, you must send him back home. Look for other candidates. Put him there for the other 4 years. That's how it should go. Obama was known by the Americans through debates. So this is the man. It doesn't matter the political party, irrespective of the political. So you have the ideas that can take the people out of poverty. They don't vote for you. And I don't want to be replicated in Nigeria. And you see what is happening now in Nigeria. Yes. People are thinking that we only have two political parties, that other political parties are just mushroom. It's not like that. Their consciousness, their awareness is there. It doesn't depend on the kind that come out, because the people have suffered a lot. So they are looking for personality, not political parties. If they know they have the capacity, you have what they are looking for. If you like, come from ZZP party. What I've seen now, the people will go for you. That's how it should be. You don't vote with sentiments. You don't vote with because I love him. I know we are affiliated. It's my party. I know him very well. No, we don't vote that way. Until we this is the idea of voting with sentiment, we can never have it like Nigeria. Let the society engage them. Give us your policy documents. Canvas your idea. Let us listen. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. You need somebody who understand the problems of the country. Through those debates, you actually know those who understand our problems and who have solutions to them. Then you cannot go to the field with your conscience. You say, well, I'm in PDP, but when I listen to that debate, I discovered that Pastor Dan Wanyao is the one that spoke well. Let me vote for him. You see now, that's how it is. That's how it should be. That's how to have a very good society. Otherwise, we keep complaining. The worst situation in Nigeria now is inflation. Because we have people call themselves economists, they don't know how to control inflation in the country. They don't know what I want to do together to ensure that our money begin to have value. And we say they are professors. I don't know whether they say they are economists. I don't understand what is happening in the country. Once you say you have gone to school in a particular field, whether accounting economists, you're able to solve a problem in that area. We have them. That's why most I don't blame the president. We have economic team. Our money does not have value. What do we do?
So he has the power to lay them aside and invite fresh persons.
You see, the issue is not. It's also another problem. What is called Nigeria, what is called political compensation. Yeah. During the campaign, he supported me with 5 billion. So what will I do with him? I would like to let him go. No, let him stay. During the campaign, he was able to convince the whole of his district to vote for me. And we just compensate with the office. Maybe after the 4 years, we will look for somebody else. The problem we begin to romance problems. We are romancing problems in this country.
So your last words, please.
Well, what I have to say is that I want to say this to the electorate. That this time around, you should not make mistakes. As long as you have your PVC, go to the field. Look out for the candidate contested selection. Look for those who have ideas, that understand our problems and have solutions to them, and vote for them. Without being coerced or manipulated with money, and become disciplined. So that for the very first time, we can restart Nigeria.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. And hopefully when we call on you next time, you will oblige us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.